Welcome back. The Prince and Princess of Privacy have a new gripe. They claim the paparazzi nearly killed them. We're talking, of course, about Harry and Meghan. They claim a group of paparazzi followed them last night after a gala and caused a, quote, near catastrophic collision. Makes you think, of course, of Princess Diana. Of course it does. That's what they want you to think of because they want you to view them as victims. Here's how their spokespeople described the incident last night. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex and Mrs. Ragland, that is Meghan's mother, were involved in a near catastrophic car chase at the hands of a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi. This relentless pursuit, lasting over 2 hours, resulted in multiple near collisions involving other drivers on the road, pedestrians, and 2 NYPD officers. The New York Police Department has a different take. There were numerous photographers that made their transport challenging. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrived at their destination. There were no reported collisions, summons, injuries, or arrests. So who are we to believe, the Prince and Princess or the police? Well, neither. We're journalists. Somehow in all of this, the pair ended up getting into a New York cab up on the Upper East Side, 63rd Street, I believe. That cab driver is with us now, Sukhcharn Singh, to explain exactly what happened. Was this like a dangerous, high-speed pursuit with you whisking the Prince and Princess to safety?
I just had him in my cab for 15 minutes. We just went a couple of blocks, right? I don't know what the experience were before me.
Yeah.
Right? Because we just went
how do they end up in your cab?
They were at a precinct, 19 precinct on 67th Street. And so one of the guys hails me in a suit, and he goes, you need a fare? I go, of course. And a few minutes later, I see 3 people hop out of a black car and hop into my cab. And as we were going, he goes, go straight. And as we went straight, there was a garbage truck blocking us. And then all of a sudden, all the paparazzi just came out of the car and just started taking pictures.
I mean, look, I get they were taking pictures and anything, but was anybody banging on the car or trying to get them out of the car?
There was no banging, but they were standing in front of the cab. But once the security guy got out of the car, they moved.
Okay. Did you talk to them at all? Were they telling you what was happening?
I didn't talk to them much. I talked to the security guard. He was telling me go straight, and he was just about to give me the address where they were about to go. But after the paparazzis came, he said just circle back to the precinct 19.
Okay, but there was no time that, anybody was driving at high speeds or people were ramming you or anything like that?
No, not while they were with me, but I don't know what the experience was before me because they were chased on the road for 2 hours. I'm not, I just heard that now.
Yeah. They tip well?
Yeah, of course. It was a 15-minute cab ride. They gave me a 50. It was $17.80 on the meter. So 15 minutes worth of work, $50, hey, you can't beat it.
Hey, for sure you can't beat it. But they didn't talk to you at all or tell you how they were feeling?
After they were exiting my car,
you were surprised to get them in your cab?
Thank you. Yeah, after exiting my cab, they said, thank you, what's your name? And I said, Sunny, and I was like, hey, nice meeting you, have a good night. And they exited my car.
All right, fair enough. Well, you are now the most famous cab driver in all of New York City.
Only for today, right? Only for today.
Yeah, well,
tomorrow, in a very normal.
You got a great attitude about it. We appreciate you joining us. They were lucky to be in your cab. Next time I'm in New York, I hope I get in your cab as well. We'll talk to you soon.
Just take New York City cabs, right? Just take New York City cabs.
There you go. I love it. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon.
You're welcome, man.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.